Flags up behind. Gate 5, Raise a Hallelujah. Gate 7, Fire on the Track. You'll see the handler just straightening up Fire on the Track, Gate 7, and now Gate 3, Crusade Star. They sent on their journey. Very untidy beginning, and Green Phantom must have got left 4 or 5. A Time to Remember also not that well away. And Fire on the Track got an early flick down the neck to try and improve position. One of the first to respond, Crusade Star. Golden Duck is right there. 6 Guns is moving around 3 wide. Dirty Rascal's very awkward towards the inside. Dirty Rascal, Animus had to be taken up for a stride, and Dark Fate gets a clean run on the outside. Raise a Hallelujah mid-division, Animus. Then comes Deputy Marshal further back in the running. Fire on the Track, the favourite. The white blinkers towards the inside, 7 lengths off the leaders. Mountain of Gold on the outside. Rock With Me at the 1,000 peg. Double Gemini's further back in the running. Green Phantom after that slow beginnings, 10 lengths off them. A Time to Remember. Gloucestershire's the trailer. Jacob's Ladder is deepest of all. Coming towards the 700-metre marker, 6 Guns by a half. Golden Duck is right there. Crusade Star trying to get a little bit closer. Dirty Rascal, Dark Fate. Deputy Marshals on the outside of runners. Raise a Hallelujah between them, 5 to make up. And Anton Marcus is now getting serious on Fire on the Track. He's starting to make good ground to the inside, but he wants him to feed his focus and not his distraction. Coming to the 300-metre marker, Golden Duck. Raise a Hallelujah. Fire on the Track is now trying to put it together. Still very green, but he's coming home superbly well. And Anton Marcus gets Fire on the Track to ignite. And Fire on the Track hit the front. He was not paying attention, but he'll feed his focus late on to win. Raise a Hallelujah. Golden Duck in a photo with Dark Fate. You would have noticed Fire on the Track, he wasn't giving 100%. Well, you could see even on the way down to the start, he was not paying attention. Fire on the Track, and there's a lot of improvement to come. Anton Marcus was at him around the turn. He then got into him. He started to run very green, and certainly a lot more improvement to come. Once he hit the front, he went on to win well, but it leaves a lot of scope. Raise a Hallelujah second, Golden Duck, then came Dark Fate and Double Gemini. Fire on the Track. He's a horse who you can see in his form, he comes from off the speed, and there you can see he wanted to run behind Golden Duck, and Anton Marcus was asking him the whole way down the lane, and he gives him a few reminders, as you can see, and you'll probably get the words from Anton himself, a horse who's just still learning, and once the penny drops, he'll probably end up being a fair sort for the connections. Priggy Summer Sundram, Mayesh Chetty, Hillman and Artist Stud, for the Hill team, the Path Fork. Anton Marcus, back to the studio.
The first leg of the pick six has gone the way of horse number 7, Fire on the Track. But before we go any further, let's congratulate and acknowledge Becky, who is the gentleman that looks after Fire on the Track. Well done to you, Becky. 1,000 Rand that you're going to enjoy on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done. Thanks. There we go. There we go. That's lovely. Lovely to have Becky in the winner's enclosure. Let's talk to Robbie Hill, or Prince as he is affectionately known by his friends. Well done to you, Robbie. Fire on the Track, and still green, but when Anton asked for the effort was there.
I don't know about so much about green. Anton had to climb into him, so he probably got a fright. But he's quite a lazy type horse, you know, and he actually comes with a beautiful story, this horse, because he's on his way to, funny enough, when he came in from the farm, he had a nail in his foot, which had gone into the pedal bone. And he stood in the yard probably a month, and then eventually went up to the hospital. And to try to be a little bit more humane, decision was taken to put him down. And funny enough, the morning they went to put him down was well done to Bronwyn. She said trot the horse out, and he trotted sound. Hence he's and he's done himself proud, you know. he's come with quite a few hassles. Well done to Preggy and Maesh for persevering with the horse. And I must say, I must admit, today it's the first time Anton's ever impressed me. Actually impressed me properly today with that ride.
well done to you, Robbie. Just one more run it before you leave us. A Quantmaster later on. What are you expecting there? Never too far off.
Yeah, he's never too far off. He's coming from a bad draw. So, but much as I say that, the field's probably a little bit weaker than last time, but the draw's a big concern.
Well, let's hope we get a good run from that horse. And well done. The yard's ticking over beautifully. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks.
Lovely. Prince, Robbie Hill. Well, there we go. It's taken you a long time to impress our friend Prince. I mean, has he been nodding off during all these your good rides?
I don't know, between the golf and the coughing, I'm not sure. But just a big thanks to Rob. Every time he's got a decent one, he's on the phone even before the entries come out. Just, and look out for it. And I've got to thank him. Without the support, I wouldn't be standing here.
Well, you've had, so far, just the 2 rides. You've had a good second and now in the winner's enclosure. But let's talk a little bit more about this horse, because I said maybe green, but Prince was saying just a difficult horse. What did you make of it, Ant?
Robbie alluded to the fact that he's got a bit of a muscle problem behind. And as you saw, he went down very ordinarily. I just warmed him up quite a bit. And he just kept on tracking into it, The further we went, the more he started getting into it. Albeit off the bit, But I think if they keep him sound, there's no reason why he won't win again over a bit of ground.
The rest of your card, is it safe to say that maybe a horse like Shanty Lane for Cookie Whitehead could be the next best?
In all probability, yes. I thought Gavin's horse was really a tough nut to crack in the 12 furlong. I think Greyville Gari is probably good for a place. He's more of a place getter, He does try, but he does have limitations. Wendy's horse, there's not much between her and Donovan's filly.
Yes, here and after, I think it is.
That's right. And, even, for real roughy, if you have a look at Garth Puller's filly, she's come right down in the ratings, got a claim today as well, and, she's tough. She's hardy, so, but out of the balance of my eyes, in all probability, that would appears to be the next best on paper.
Well, Anton, lovely. Preggy and Maesh will be thrilled. A good ride, a good race, and congratulations.
Thank you. Before I forget, Wayne and the boys, thank you.
Ridgemont Highlands, lovely. Lovely to talk to Anton, and Ridgemont Highlands sponsor him. And he's in the winners and close. He's just had the 2 rides today, Anton, for a second on Irish Bell and a first on Fire on the Track. That's exactly what the son of Pathfork did. Burnt up the track, blazed a trail, and won a good race. Robbie and Shannon Hill, your trainers. Anton Marcus done duty here. Himal and Ardestad have bred this horse. Well done. 7, 5, 10 and 12, those are the numbers that you're going to need. And of course, Becky is the groom. The whole team are thrilled.